Okay, here we go. We're gonna do part C of part 4. Okay, so we got our start button and our light. We got it on the screen. Now what we need to do is start making the PLC and the HMI to talk to each other. So here we go. First we'll go to project. And it'll give us this screen right here, this fancy looking screen, a lot of stuff on there. But we'll just stick one thing at a time, okay? Our tab here, we got a whole bunch of different tabs. We're going to use some of them and some of them we won't. First, system. System, it just tells you, what type of screen and whatnot. So, like I said, it's really not, you can play with it and readjust your screens and whatnot, but we'll just keep it simple for now. Let's go to communication interface. Now, once we're in here in the communication interface, what you see is the serial, and then if you're going to be applicable, which is not, but we're going to be talking to the PLC through the internet or Ethernet. I'm sorry, and it'll give you the IP address to the HMI, which is 192.168.1.6. So it'll give you the IP address. You can change it if you wanted to, or if you have more than one PLCs, you can change each one of them. So you can add them to them. Another thing is, since we're speaking to each, it's connected Ethernet, we're speaking to each. And then right here we got protocol 1, which is external communication 1. So in other words, when we click on it, it's going to tell us that we're communicating to one product. We'll go here. If we have more than one PLCs, we're going to go communication 2, so forth. External. So as many externals as we got here, it's all protocols. How many we add to it, we can communicate to 10 PLCs or so forth. Or different communication devices. So we're going to stick to communication device 1. Okay, this is external device communication 2. Does not use because communication driver is not allowed. Oh man. So we got, let's go back here. I made this mistake. Let's go 1 here. So just remember. The next step, if we click on communication driver, it tells us we got external device 1. So that's is telling, okay, what's the app there, which is our IDEC PLC. If we click on here, we can choose, Allen Bradley, which we had chosen it earlier. So really, we didn't have to change nothing because we already got it on IDEC. So, and then we're using the micro FC6A, so Ethernet. Make sure it says Ethernet because it's what it's communicating with. Like I said, you can put it as a USB and whatnot, but Ethernet is what we're communicating with. So just leave it at it. That's it. And right here, how much do you want to wait time and whatnot. So don't worry too much about it. Our drive network, communication driver network, external device communication 1. We can come in here also and name it our device. We can say, I'm just not gonna leave it at 0, but you can come in here and say IDEC 1 or IDEC 2 or so forth. Excuse me. If, like I said, if we had very many different IDECs, we would put the name on it, and IDEC 2, IDEC 3, or so forth, or Allen Bradley, or whatever it was communicating with, we would put there. And then here, if you notice here, 192.168.1.5, that is our PLC. That is our PLC IP address. Now, if we added some more here, we had to put their IP address, which we can go, since our HMI is already 6, we can go 7, 8, 9, 10, and so forth. And then, these are the port numbers. We'll do whatever we need to with it. So like I said, we got all that stuff. Now we can go into communication driver, AutoZone, web server, and stuff. Those are different things that you can play around with and show you too. But like I said, right now we're just learning the basics and keep it in, font settings, how things come out. So, we're just gonna go okay. So we should have everything set up. Now, what we need to do is actually download it. So we go online, go download. It says contains project or not modified. Do you wish to same project? Yes. Then project 1, blah blah blah, which is my name of my project. Yes. It already exists. Do you want to replace it? Yes. And communications, and then go ahead and download it. It says, are you sure you want to continue? Yes, I do. Download complete. Great. And we can just close this. Now, technically now, if we go to monitor, we press here,